Hey, Cody from Athens Archery. Today we're going to do a D-loop setup on our ridge bow. What I like to do is I'll start out with about 4.5 inches of D-loop string, and what we're going to do, burn our first loop end on. I already have the center point marked on this bow for my starting point, and we're going to pull the top knot right up to the mark. What I like to do is then set the arrow shaft against the nocking point, and I want to run a soft tie on the bottom underneath the nock. The reason why I do this is it creates a downward pressure on the arrow, and through the draw cycle of the bow, it's keeping that arrow down on that rest, it's keeping pressure on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mark, and you guys, if you have silver marker, gold marker, just something that you can see, you're going to mark the serving. You're going to use just any kind of serving material that you prefer for your soft tie. I use a colored center serving. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit easier to work with. And what I like to use is a method I've been using for quite a few years, and it's a method that was actually done by some of the Korean recurve shooters for their soft nocks that they use. It seems to work very well. Stays in place, and you can adjust it before you cinch anything down. So I like to have that just about touching arrow shaft so there's a little bit of movement in it. And then I'm going to cinch my soft nock down, which with this style you pull away from each other and it tightens up. What that does is it gives you a good uniform soft tie. By starting out with a length of string that I had, that I can go ahead and burn that second loop end. And what I'm after is the start of a D-loop. On my D-loops, I like to run them about 1/2 inch is what works best for me. So I'm going to stretch it, and that should give me my 1/2 inch D-loop that I'm after. For more information, go to athensarchery.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.